No one told me. No one told me I was silent. No one told me I was silent. You just did a minute ago. In case, I don't want to hear a word from any of you about me being late. Do any of you people know how hard it is to put on garter belts by yourself? You people? That's what I thought. Because I'm looking for my camera stand. No, it's not the same at all. What are you, 14 years old, buying your first pair of thigh highs from Amazon Basics, feeling good about yourself? What's wrong with you? Get out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. Mods. Mods! Mods, where's my camera stand, Mods? Mods. Mods, you're all useless and I hate you. Mods, I hate you. Mods! Mods, where's my coffee? Mods. Mods, where's my coffee? Mods, I'm tired. Mods, I have no coffee. Mods, where's my camera stand? Mods! Sick of it. It's not a chef! What's wrong with you? No, it's different. I like people cooking for me. People sicken me. You people. You people. Ah, got the bonk. I'm sorry. Also, good luck shattering me. I'm harder than steel now. I've been working out plenty, I'll have you know. There we go. Making historical stifling social stratification a fashion statement again. You just made those words up. All those words, you just made those up right now. You just made all those words up. Oh, it's not any specific character crime. I'm just getting dressed up today. Let me get some coffee. I'll be right back. Odds. This is all your yo. Hi, Shiloh. Have a good rest of your day. Oh man, taxes. It's no fun. Don't do those. Don't do those. What are you doing those for? Good morning, Yoshi. That's not fair to me. I'm running out of espresso. Mwah. Alright, tell us about your birthday party. Was the happy early birthday to you? For my birthday this year, I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. I want to meet Mr. Charles Entertainment Cheese. I'm getting vodka in a cup face. That doesn't sound healthy. Can you do bad stuff with that? Good morning, Cloudburst73. What's the plan for today? Probably gonna get as far as I can to finishing Requiem. Probably like a few streams away. If I had to guess, I'm probably by the end of next week I'll have it done. I'm good, Cloudburst73. How are you today? Hey, fun guy. Good morning, Jordan. I want brownies. Did you save any brownies for me? I'm playing bad video games. I'm drinking my espresso. Well, I haven't gotten to the bad video game part. Still dwelling on that. Still marinating on that. I mostly just spent all morning fumbling with my freaking garters. These things are very hard to put on. You can play old school classics from the Xbox 360. An Xbox 360. How old do you think I am? Most people in this chat don't even know what an Xbox 360 is. Most people don't even know what an Xbox is. I guarantee you two are the only people in this chat that know what Fable is. Fable's old and crusty. It's all about that. It's all about that. Marathon. I don't think that many people play that. It's all about that. God, what are people playing nowadays? Rivals, I guess? No, it's been stripped of that title, too. Okay, I guarantee you are the only 4 people in chat that know what Fable is. Nope, nothing happened on March 21st. If anyone mentions it, it will be quickly and easily executed. Thanks, Smith. Kojima, how have you never played it? Aren't you old and crusty too? The spring allergies have been kicking in. It's been awful. It's been no good. I ain't played the original Fable. You people in your old and crusty video games. You should be playing new hotness. Like Gacha Slop. Or Hero Shooter Slop. That's why my games being old and crusty. I'm not playing Castlevania Harmony of Despair. I'm not even gonna pretend to know what that is. Castlevania, you mean the Netflix show? Yeah, I've heard of Castlevania. Why not? What would I play Castlevania Harmony of Despair on? Do you think I just have a TI-84 handy ready to play Castlevania Harmony of Despair? Maybe I got the Game Boy Advance SP ready? I should choke you right now. Don't do that. Don't do that. Looks like 20-30% of cat is crusty but LG standards, approximately. Here's one of my ancient relics from bygone era. I really hope my camera did not pick up what was inside one of my other drawers. So, I hope to God Almighty. What do you mean relic? This thing is like 15 years old. Oh, this thing was so bad. What game do I have here? An Ultra Sun. Probably one of like the last games they put out for it. I don't know why I was expecting it to have battery. It's pretty old. It's pretty old. Oh man, I had like the weird stylus too. Oh, it's just the nostalgia trip now. Charge it into an Ultra Sun. Let's play. I'm not doing that. How on earth would I get that on camera? The answer is I won't because I'm not doing that. old games. I want to play old. I want to play new games. I want to play new games. What's wrong with that? Not only are they old, they're long. They're long games. So you hate us. I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth. You're a childish brat. That's what you are, Cloudburst73. Cloudburst73, more like Cloud Brat. More like childish brat 73. Get out of my face, mods. Mods, kill him. Oh my god, no, in 10 hours tops. Do you know how miserable it is to speedrun a Pokemon game? I've seen it in action. It's awful. You just mash A over and 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 over again. Awful. It's horrible. I don't like it. Skill issue. That's not true, you know what? Mods. Mods, I don't want to play old games. Mods, I don't want to play old games. Yes, well, the majority of enjoyable gameplay comes from the strategy. I play strategy games too, so what? I play newer strategy games. What's wrong with that? Okay, well, I guess I haven't played any recently. I guess the most recent one would be Unicorn Overlord. I played the 3DS Fire Emblem, which wasn't... It was the only Fire Emblem I played, and it wasn't fantastic. And the evil Americans, the evil Western... I can't say that word. The evil Western people. The Anglophones. They must go. They must perish. All of them. All of them. They fricked up my game. They fricked up my game. Did you know that Nintendo of America fricked up my Fire Emblem game? Did you know that I was able to head pat my child? My child that I gave birth to? That came out of my womb. And I raised... Okay, I didn't raise him. I think you left him in like a time vortex chamber and then they just grew up on their own. I think this is correctly. If I remember correctly, in Fire Emblem Birthright, when you marry someone and then, because I played as the girl main character, so I married my ninja retainer, and then we had a baby. And then we left that baby inside the... What's that Dragon Ball Z thing called? The time dilation chamber, whatever. Hyperbolic time chamber. Yeah, I left the baby inside the hyperbolic time chamber. Except in reverse. In reverse. I think. Yeah, it was. I left the baby in the hyperbolic time chamber, but in reverse. So instead of leaving the baby in for an hour and then getting like a year of training out of it, I left them in for like a day, and then by the time it came back, they were 13 years old or something. They were like 12 or 13 years old. You know. And then you take them out, and then you take your child into battle, I'm pretty sure. So, I'm a fantastic parent. No, it's in reverse, Ollie. The hyperbolic time chamber is what you go in to get more mileage out of your time. But in whatever child raising dimension I left my child in, it was in reverse. So I left them in there. I did some things for like a month, and then I came back, and then even though a month had passed in the real world, my child was now 13 years old. Midori, I think her name was. I'm getting lost in the sauces. Point was, I used to be, if I was in if I was in anime paradise, if I was in Japaboria, that paradise, I'd be able to use the stylus and rub my child's head, my child's face specifically, like just like that, just like all over, and then they'd be happy, and then she'd get little hearts, and woohoo, I have it, and I'd be able to do that to every one of my crew. I'd be able to do that to my husband. I'd be able to do that to my sister. I'd be able to do it to my brother. I could just rub everybody. But we're not. We're in the bad universe. We're in the bad Angloverse. We're in the bad Western hemisphere. I'm gonna get myself in trouble. So many of you, want to do that too? Yeah, obviously, hit. You know what I mean. Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Tori. Is this your first time joining us today? Okay, well, whatever. Close enough. You know what I mean. The west, whatever. The horizontal equivalent of that. If there is one. Good morning, Steve. There's also Western Eastern Hemisphere. Am I right? Am I right for once? Please, Ollie, please tell me you're not fibbing to me and that I'm actually right for once. If I'm right for once, I will rub it in so bad. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna be very obnoxious about this. I'm gonna be very, very obnoxious about this, so you're forced to keep your hands to myself. It's censorship! It's censorship! It's not good! You know it! You know it's not good! You know it's not good! I want to touch my child! I want to touch my own child! What's wrong with that? Let me rephrase that. I'm gonna get a drink. Let me rephrase what I was trying to say. What I meant was, I should be able to properly care for and nurture my child with love and affection. In the same way that I should be able to care for and show intimacy to my own loved one. My dear husband, Kaze. He had green hair. My green-haired ninja retainer, whom impregnated me, and then I gave birth to a green-haired child because my genes did not bother fighting back. Inheriting? Honestly, not that much. Besides just regular air conditioner and shampoo and conditioner use, it's occasionally you throw on like some oils just to keep it silkier. I'm actually getting it cut not too long from now. Well, not like cut. It'll probably be like up here. But I'm actually getting it cut into like a proper style. That still sounds odd to me. It's not odd. It was. You just use your style. You just use a little touchscreen stylus. This is what you would see. Okay, this is what you'd see on if you were my Fire Emblem husband or my Fire Emblem child. This is what you would see. Or if you were my Fire Emblem biological brother, this is what you'd see. Or my Fire Emblem biological sister is what you'd see. I'm right and you know it. No, the West is at fault! The West is at fault! It's the West! It's the West! It's the evil West! The evil West! The West will fall by my hand! Yeah. They're all at fault. In my perfect world, I would destroy every Western country. So it's all the Americas. It's all of Europe. Except Belgium. Belgium can stay. Belgium and Spain. Those two can stay. And Italy. You're in a Western country? Not if I can help it. I destroy all of the Australioids, the area, New Zealand, whatever islands. Blow them all up. Gone. South America, it's got America in the same. Gone. All of it. Except Argentina. Can UK get an exemption? Are you crazy? The UK is the first to go. We will relocate Yoshi. Don't worry about Yoshi. We will relocate Yoshi. At that point, we're gonna blow up Antarctica, too. Probably the Arctic, yeah. Antarctica, the Arctic, they're going to. We're gonna move all the penguins and the polar bears to one giant continental-sized ice cube, and then it'll be fine. Just one big-ass ice cube, it'll be fine. At that point, we may as well get rid of half of Asia as well. It's kind of redundant. He's gonna spirit bomb entire countries in Minecraft because Nintendo America took custody of his child. They didn't take custody of my child. They just prevented me from touching my child. They prevented me from engaging in the intimacy mini game with. Okay, it wasn't a mini game. They. Head pats? It was kind of head pats because you could touch the whole face. It's kind of like it's kind of like it's kind of head pats. Also just did that. I'm right about this. I'm right about this, and you know it. You know I'm right about this. You know for a fact I'm right about this. Should we give an exemption to Turkmenistan for no good reason? No. I don't know them, so they must perish. If anyone mentions anything, I mean anything at all about what happened on March 21st, you will be easily banned. This is my first time seeing this. The narrative is now this is my first time seeing this, and anyone disagreeing will be easily banned. Because if you mention it, it will ruin my mood, and I will stop playing the game, and it will be your fault. Because if anything did happen on March 21st, it would have been stupid and all my fault. Because this is a pool. This is a pool. It is a pool with ladders going into it. How would I have known that there is a pool over a conveyor belt? Why would there be a pool into machinery? A pool without. I'm not. I wasn't looking at the wall. I'm not. I'm not playing. You ruined my mood. I'm not playing. But once I will agree with you, that is, it was a cheap setup that breaks the flow of the game and not cope. Oh, email. Let me do that now. Email. A new gay email by Masquerade. Hello, how art thou, Lord Snoombear the Goober Dynasty? Dost thou enjoy thy emails? You made those words up. Dots is not a real word. You made that word up. The boss told me to be extra nice to you, so I'll refrain from insulting you today. Anyway, I'm here to bring you some gay facts as the boss is out currently. Did you know pineapples are named after pine cones? The pine cones, the reproductive organ of the pine tree, was discovered before the fruit, so upon seeing a pineapple for the first time, they related it to the site of a pine cone, thus giving it the name pineapple. Anyways, I'm off to go roast some food. Bye-bye. I'm not sure if I should read their name on stream, so I will refrain from doing so. Thank you, Masquerade. I did not know that. I also did not know pineapples, like, they're not trees. They just kind of grow out of the ground. It's kind of weird. Pineapples just kind of, they're just kind of there. They're just kind of on the floor. It's just like a bush, yeah. It's just like a pineapple, and then it's just like a bush around it. What's the word I'm looking for? Not fig. The stupid potted plant with the it curves out like that. Frick. You know what I mean? Yeah, they just kind of spawn on the ground. They're good though. I don't eat a whole lot of fruits, but pineapples are definitely an S tier one. It's pineapples, watermelons, and I'm not playing Resident Evil 9 because you guys ruin it for me. And not tangerines. The small mandarins. Mandarins I get too. Not really an apple fan. Mangoes are okay. Papaya is pretty good. Not a big coconut fan. Unless it's the young coconut. It's like the white coconut. You can like just you can just stick a straw into it and then you just slurp it up like that. Eat more fruits? No. Blueberries and strawberries too. Berries in general just pretty good. Coconuts are one of my berserk hunger triggers. What does that entail? What is a berserk hunger trigger? Shall I offer you a coconut as a welcoming gift? Eat every single coconut in sight. Okay, listen here, you hairy monster. I'll get you as many coconuts as you want. I want to see you go feral. I'm not playing Resident Evil 9, you guys ruined it for me. I specifically told you to not make any mention of it, and then you did. It's called consequences. Ever heard of that? Ever heard of consequences, chat? I said it's a very good game. You're still talking about it, Tori. Now I'm super not gonna play it. My friend says it's a very good game. I wouldn't know. I never played it. And at this point, I probably never will. I've heard that the series does include rather evil residents. But I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I'm not playing it. Never played it. You're letting it besmirch the reputation of residents worldwide by not beating it. Give me that. Don't give me that. You people had one job. You people had one job and you didn't do it. Don't put this on me. This is on you. This is on you. This is on you. And it was poison it. Bye, Terry. The longer the evil residents are in bugger. Wow, what kind of gibberish was I spitting out there? Bothered. The more they will go to bingo. Why be a fanboy? It's weird. Why be a loser? Get shoved into lockers all day. Is that something you chose, Soldier Tick 9523? Evil residents there play bingo. Oh yeah, I never played RE4. I just watched my friend play it over and over and over and over and over and over again. The evil residents there play bingo. But yeah, it's one of those games where I've watched it, been played over and over again, enough to the point that I have basically zero reason to actually play it now. Bloodborne's the other one. Not that I have a choice. I do not have a PlayStation to play Bloodborne on. And even if I did, I do not see any reason to. I've basically seen everything that game has to offer. Like there's really no reason for me to touch it outside of hype. If there was hype around like a supposed release on the PC or something. So you should know the residents play bingo. I do know that actually. Where's everyone going? Bingo? I used to play that game, Elko. I used to play that game a lot. Hey, Waffle Cat. Good morning. Are you a strange creature in Europe? Something's not right over here. Everything's backwards for you over there. In my perfect world, Europe will be the first to go. Coconut water specifically, huh? And Spain. Belgium, Spain, and Italy. Those are the only ones that can stay. If I forgot some of the ones that I want to stay, well, oh well. Good morning, Hunter. Oh, I know nothing about Belgium. I know nothing about Belgium at all. The only reason Belgium is spared because I have a friend that likes Belgium. Pretty sure they don't have anything there. What is Belgium known for? Waffles, I guess. I don't even like waffles. Norway must perish. Norway super has to go. Nothing happens over there. Nothing happens in Norway at all. Norway's like a little retirement island. Nothing happens in Norway. Norway's primary export is old people. Is Norway known for its chocolate? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of European places that are trying to be well known for their chocolate. Did we let San Marino stay? Where's San Marino? That place sounds made up. Sounds like a made up city where Grand Theft Auto would take place. Yeah, that's what I thought. Belgium's known for its chocolate. Norway's known for. You just remember that one old video. It was like a 20-second clip of a news segment where a news reporter was interviewing someone from some small Scandinavian snow-filled town, and it's like, what is there to do in I don't know Ungelstrong or whatever, and then the guy's like, what do you say? It was like a drugs, alcohol, suicide, and that was the entire clip. I know for a fact that took place in some Scandinavian backwater town in the middle of nowhere. There's just nothing happens there. Nothing happens at all. Not Norwegian, but I'm a Canadian waffle. Canadians don't really have anything to offer. The only thing Canadians have to offer, it was already there when those pirates came over. We got moose, which is already there. We got salmon, which is already there. That's about it. Poutine? Is poutine even a Canadian thing? It's really not even that good. Super not even that good. Poutine, gravy on fries. People act like it's some sort of crazy invention. It'd be the equivalent of just throwing a stick of lard or a stick of butter on fries. Like you're just throwing some gross, fatty, good tasting slop on top of gross, fatty, good tasting slop. And you throw in little cheese curds, which is just fatty, unhealthy slop, and you just throw it all together. It's like, oh wow, when I mix all three of these grossly unhealthy, fatty things together, it tastes so good. Yeah. I put the salmon there. Oh, thank you, Judo. Yeah, everyone drinks in Norway because there's nothing to do. Finland, yeah. I've never been anywhere near Norway, but that is the reputation that I perceived it as having. Yeah, but unhealthy food. If the one food that you can proudly present as your culturally significant thing is literally just a hodgepodge of unhealthy slop, you have other things to consider. You have nothing to offer. High fat diets make sense in a lot of extreme cold environments or multiple grounds. Canada is not a extreme cold environment unless you're staying in the middle or the very top of it where no one lives. Everyone is in Toronto or Vancouver or Quebec. Basically, no one lives in the middle, and the people that do are like hillbilly hicks. And the people in the north are actual just researchers or the whatever First Nation bands that are up there. That's all. It's just a very sparsely dense. It's a huge area of land too. It's very sparsely populated. There's probably like 20 people up there. Was that recipe invented in Vancouver? Got it. Vancouver's not known for inventing anything. Vancouver's known for its influx of Chinese styled individuals. And Toronto's just a major population center. Because 90, like 95, no, I'll just say 90% of the population is right above the border in Vancouver, where Washington is. It's just right above there. It's not an extreme cold environment. It's maybe 1 degree colder on average. And then on the other side of the country, you have Toronto, which is the biggest population center in Canada. And then it's right above, what is it, Maine? Maine, Massachusetts, that area? Like right above there. No one lives in the moose infested quarantine zone. Apparently, Yukon has a population of 40,000. Yeah, that's like the size of a small town. Also, apologies to the person who was asking what the song was. I completely forgot to check. I'm so sorry. Right? You people get one more chance. If I hear a single word about anything that I previously mentioned, we're done. You get one more chance.
What?
Fluid drainage complete. Processing will now begin.
Whoa. Processing. Shit, no! No, no!
Damn it. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Processing is almost complete. Processing complete.
So you back to where you rage quit yet? Okay. What's your favorite food combinations? Mine's tea and apple pie. No, I can't really think of specific combinations. Nice job, chicken. Okay, I will not be doing that anymore. I made my conditions very clear, and they were immediately broken. So we will not be doing that. Ohio Toto, any plans today? Also, thanks for a lot for sending me the reference videos for the exercises. They really helped a lot. Proper milk chocolate is hard to. Well, I guess it's not hard to come by. A lot of what gets touted as milk chocolate is just vegetable oil slop. Karaoke 2 Electric Boogaloo? No, that takes a lot of preparation. It's also embarrassing. It's also very hard to do so. Do you ever have a rest day, Ototo? My town has about 300,000 people, so like 5 people live in the North America, north of Canada. Yeah, a town is like several 100,000 people. Like I said, no one lives in the north parts of Canada. Excuse me. It is not good slop. No, no, no. Have you ever had like the really cheap chocolate? Like, I would say that's the most eye-opening moment for me. At a certain point, when you eat the most like outrageously cheap chocolate to the point where they almost legally can't call it chocolate, they just call it chocolatey because so much of it is just vegetable oil, congealed vegetable oil instead of actual chocolate. And you can taste all of that. The moment you have that, the moment you bite into it and you just know something is just horribly wrong, you can start to taste the vegetable oil more in other candies, I suppose. It's like basically any Nestle slop or whatever. Is that a send song here I want? Let me try that again. I still have to send song I want here. I forget to. Which song do you want? It is gross. I remember it so fondly. It was one of those. It was one of those like chocolate coin things, and I was like, oh, a nice little treat for me. And this was when I was still a child. And as we know, children have no taste, so this was an impressive feat for me. Like I was able to actually, my palate was actually refined enough, even at a young age, to recognize such horrible slop. Right? Most children will just devour things without a second thought. And I took a bite of that chocolate coin, and everything about it was just wrong. Everything just felt so wrong because it was like the flavor was suggesting a hint of chocolate, but it was being completely overtaken by something else, and it was just mushy. It was just mushy. It was gross. It was so gross. I still remember. I still remember the taste of it. Oh my god. God, it's so bad. Oh dear, I take back my combo. Yeah, Easter egg slop is absolutely almost entirely vegetable oil slop now. Chocolate coins are almost veggie oil slop. Like unfortunately, it's stuff like Kit Kats and stuff too. Kit Kats, it's much better masked because it has like the wafer inside. It's masked much better, but there is still like it is still like a very vegetably oil chocolate to it. You're better off getting like actual like just chocolate bars. Like the ones that like label how much like the percentage of cocoa or whatever. Like the ones where it like labels like oh it's like 70% dark chocolate or something. Like those are usually pretty good. I see. Okay. That was the worst dark chocolate I've ever had. I like 70% is probably my limit. Anything above 70% is a bit too bitter for me. It still has to taste like a nice treat. Of course, the best chocolate, bar none, is absolutely like actual chocolatier places, but those are quite expensive. Like those are places you go for a gift or sometimes like a little date trip. Those are always nice. Very pricey though. We have a Swiss chocolate place here. They hand out little samples of the chocolate bark, hazelnut chocolate bark, and it's really, really good. And it's like a little bite that's like this, maybe like this big. And I think the equivalent of that is probably like $3 if you just buy it by the weight. It's outrageously expensive. Thanks, Dr. Chan. Mwah. Oh, Hershey's Kisses now are super, super vegetable oily. Yeah. Uh. And also, I'm not playing Resident Evil because someone broke the rule immediately. So I will not be doing that. I've had some premium chocolate samples in Switzerland once. 60 to 65% is probably my favorite if I'm eating chocolate. 70% above goes really well with fruits and herbal flavors like tea. Yeah, like I said, 70 is like my limit. I think ideally it'd probably be around 60 for me too. I do want to sample the different European chocolates to see which countries will be allowed to stay, which will be saved from annihilation, and also I'm not playing Resident Evil because someone ruined it for me. Fluffball, thank you for the follow. Alex Fluffball. We've got far too many Alexes around here. White chocolate's okay as a dessert. Because like that's how you white chocolate is how okay, well, it's not a dessert, sorry. It's like a decoration. Because that's how they get like the colored fruit flavored ones. But yeah, it's not actual chocolate. It's really good on top of a cake. We used to have these white chocolate things and then they'd write happy birthday Snoopy or whatever on it. It makes my throat itchy and my teeth sticky. You might just have an allergy. Oh yeah, it's also absolutely horrible for you too. That too. White chocolate is absolutely dog it awful for you. Is it really that crazy? I wouldn't know because you never really have white chocolate in a crazy high volume. But then matcha is bitter, so the only way you can combine it into chocolate is with just white chocolate. Yeah, most combination things are gonna be with white chocolate, right? Yeah. Like, what are you mixing into normal chocolate? You can have something with like a, I don't know, like a caramel center or something, like a hazelnut. But you don't like mix it into it. Oh, coffee. Yeah, coffee is one big one. Love matcha. Matcha lattes. Ah, you'd be a fantastic white girl at Starbucks then. Ah, yeah, matcha out the wazoo at Starbucks. Hojita is something I don't have very often, but Hojita is absolutely delicious. It's so much rarer. Hojita is so much rarer than matcha because it's just less popular. Sujiri song. We have Sujiri here. Ototo. We have Sujiri here. I had it not too long ago. Yeah, come visit, and I'll take you to Sujiri. We have multiple locations near me. I say multiple. It's like two. It's like two. Coffee and jelly. Did you say coffee and jelly? What is coffee and jelly? What? What do you mean coffee and chocolate is weird? Have you never had a mocha? I know, I know, I know. I don't know about coffee and jelly. I've never heard of that before. Okay, coffee jelly. Okay, that makes more sense. Mocha, I don't like too sweet for me. Yeah, drinks being too sweet ruins it for me too. I've had to throw out entire boba milk teas because they're just so sweet sometimes. I get it. I really don't get it. I don't get why the default level of sugar for boba milk tea is so outrageously high. Like I don't know who it's pandering to. It's ridiculous. It's outrageous how much sugar is in it. It's like 60, 70 grams of sugar. Okie dokie. I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna call it early tonight. I apologize. I'm just really not I'm just really not feeling it right now. Sorry everyone. I love you all. I'll see you next time.